It is a lifetime story recounting the experiences occasioned by the subsidy removal. The cost of transportation, other goods and services has caused the delay in early resumption according to the students.
Of fuel subsidies in our nation has really affected citizens in this country, especially students. We have resumed back to school. It's over three weeks now. And if you come to school, you look at the population, the usual population we used to have when we resume back to school, it has now reduced based on this fuel subsidy. And students are not being able to get their even transport to come back to school.
It hasn't been easy since since the removal of subsidy. In my place, normally they take 2,000 naira from my place down to Makudi. But then following the removal of subsidies, that they pushed to 2,500 naira from my place down here to Makudi. And not only that, reaching here, when I got to the market, I discovered that the removal of subsidy has not only affected the prices of transportation, but generally buying things. There's been a kind of significant increase almost on all the things I went to the market to buy, leaving me almost empty after having the necessary provision I needed to sustain me.
Some of them who have managed to resume are still not sure of how they can run the semester because of the hike in the cost of living.
I borrow money from my neighbor up to 20,000 naira, and this 20,000 naira was a meager amount to enable me to come back. Before I reach here, buying the transport has already consumed almost half of the money. Talk more of my handouts, talk more of my notebook. I now left with nothing, even to take good care of my feeding. Become a challenging situation.
It is expected that the government will act fast with well-planned intervention to cushion the hardship, as promised by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Until then, many Nigerians have continued to live through uncertainties. Jimmy Azande, Trust TV News, Makurdi.